Your first question, already looking forward to spring. I saw all of Northeast Ohio going like that. Or at least, much of Northeast Ohio saying that. And everybody on this desk, I believe.
And it's so far off. At least it seems so right now.
50+ days.
Okay.
It's nothing any of a short change that we're expecting here. But the phones are going to be ringing off the hook over the weekend because they're like, Jay, can we get more spring weather coming back in? Well, the atmosphere is trying to recorrect itself, okay, coming off of what we've been dealing with for December and even early January with the heavy rains out west. So now we're getting into a pattern similar to what we should be expecting for this time of year. Cold, yes. Snowy conditions, yes. Rain mixed with snow, yes. And this is what we're going to be tracking for the weekend. Cloudy with a few early flurries leading towards our next system arriving Saturday night into Sunday with some late rain moving through. So we'll start off with some rain, snow mixing in and likely just all rain because we'll have temperatures well above freezing, around 40 degrees or so. And next week, that Arctic plunge. Get ready, Northeast Ohio. It is returning yet again. Here's a live camera look you can see there. This is State Route 21. This is down near Betsy's old stomping grounds near Copley. They have temperatures in the low 30s along with Cleveland Hopkins right now. A pair of threes recorded there at the airport, 33 degrees there. Notice the winds out of the south right now. We are sort of on the leeward side of the system moving through. This is an Alberta Clipper coming out of Canada, sparking some snow showers for our western areas. Good news, as I was saying at the top of the broadcast, this is quickly moving. This is not going to be a heavy snowfall event for us here. Most models are showcasing that we're likely going to have a trace to a dusting, maybe getting a quarter of an inch of snowfall out of this. But what it puts down, it's going to be putting down fairly quickly, and then it's going to be in and out of here. Behind that, a cold front is arriving as well. So down towards the south, we have a south wind moving on in. There's our one front. That'll crisscross the system. That will elevate our conditions into the upper 30s for you tomorrow, but also bring with it some gusty winds. So the air mass changes are going to be prompting winds to be elevated 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts before that cold front arrives Saturday night into Sunday. So here's where our temperatures look like over the next few hours. Going from the low 30s right now to the mid 30s and eventually moving into the upper 30s as we head towards Saturday morning. As I said before, it's just not really going to be a heavy, impactful snowfall event. Models are still rather conservative as far as it's concerned. But as we look forward here in your National Design Mart forecast for the rest of the evening, we're likely going to have more of a linear system here. So as it crisscrosses the area, we'll have snowfall hampering some of the travel out there. Then we switch things over, quiet things down, and as temperatures begin to warm things up, we're going to have that snow switch over to a little bit of rain mix on in there, and then we'll kind of carry things over with drier conditions prior to sunrise for us on Saturday. Now, looking towards Saturday, the first half of the weekend, not going to be terrible. Throughout the afternoon, perhaps we'll get a few thinning clouds, maybe a couple peaks of sunshine, but it's not going to really have a high chance. We're still going to have temperatures with that west wind in the mid to upper 30s. West winds will be gusting up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. There could be a wind advisory that comes out tomorrow. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. Saturday night into Sunday, okay, so we start to work in those warming conditions and also that next level of low pressure moving through, beginning as rain showers. That continues through the early morning hours for us on Sunday. So any sort of Monday travel, or excuse me, early Sunday travel for church is going to be a bit of a wet one. We'll wrap around that low. We'll get our temperatures coming back down here in the afternoon hours to near freezing mark around sunset. And then we'll set the stage for what's going to arrive for next week. And so let's talk about that here. So big picture, Saturday night into Sunday morning system. By the time we get to Sunday, we'll have that rain come through. Monday, we quiet things down. By Tuesday, Wednesday, another system fires out of the south. This one could be a really interesting system. Heavy rain mixed with some ice, mixed with some snow, moving closer to the Ozarks, but I think models will keep it south of us. Maybe some of our southern counties will pick up on a little bit of precipitation, but what's a given here is the cold weather that's going to be riding right to the north of that. So we're going to have a little bit of an Arctic plunge once we get past the weekend. Teens in the overnight, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Feels like temperatures could be in the upper single digits. Daytime highs, unfortunately, well below normal for this time of year, 20s for the most part next week.
Okay.
So all the more important for us to get spring to arrive quicker.
50 days?
Yeah.
Plus.
50 days plus.
You work on that.
I will.
Thanks a lot.